Tracker 6. This is Forecast First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
On the Hillsdale camera, the roadways are still damp, but the skies have cleared out. We had a few showers and storms in the overnight hours, but they have dissolved into just remnant clouds in the area for the morning. We'll start out with some sunshine that'll kickstart the temperatures, but eventually this radar will fill back in. Rain and storms remain in the forecast, along with much higher humidity today, and all that's going to make it feel oppressively hot. We'll talk temperature trends coming up as 6 News This Morning continues.
WLNS is here for you, celebrating 75 years of bringing you the news with 6 News This Morning.
Drop 9!
The Bath Township Police Department releases body cam video after a string of break-ins and a stabbing led to an officer-involved shooting. Good morning. Today is Wednesday, July 16th. I'm Megan Vaselli.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Kirk Montgomery. Thank you so much for joining us. 6 News is here for you now with this morning's top stories.
Police say the officer-involved shooting happened Saturday. We'll walk you through some of the video, but first want to warn you, some of you may find it disturbing.
Now, this all started when police got a call that afternoon about a man acting suspicious and trying to break into cars on Heathfield Drive. The same caller later told police the man had gone into a neighbor's garage and they hadn't seen him since.
Stop now! Get off the ground now!
When police got there, they learned someone had been stabbed and the man was holding them hostage. As you can see, he tried to run away. That's when several officers fired at him before he went into another home. When the man tried to escape to a third home, police tried to use a taser and an officer shot at him again. Throughout the video, we can hear at least 16 shots fired at the suspect before police took him into custody and then to the hospital. Meanwhile, the stabbing victim was treated at the scene and both are expected to survive. Now, Michigan State Police is handling the investigation, which is standard for officer-involved shootings.
And Michigan State Police are now searching for a suspect after an 18-year-old from Charlotte was shot during a large house party in Eaton County. Now, this shooting happened early Sunday morning at a home on the 3100 block of West Vermontville Highway. During this party, authorities say some type of argument broke out between two people, which later escalated into a physical fight. While the two were on the ground, another person at this party pulled out a handgun and shot one of them. Other people there rushed the victim to the hospital, where he remains in stable condition. Investigators say both the shooter and other individual involved in this fight, they took off. Anybody with any information is asked to call the MSP Lansing Post, and you see that phone number right there on your screen.
In Jackson County, 6 News has learned the music festival that would have replaced Faster Horses this year, now postponed to next year. The Country Roads Music Festival was supposed to start this Friday and continue through the weekend. But now the owner of the Groves of Michigan, which is a campground and event center in Brooklyn, says it won't happen until next year because of low ticket sales. The owner adds that event organizers want to make sure the festival's first year is successful so it can remain long-term.
Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel joins other state attorneys general in sending a letter to Congress asking lawmakers to pass legislation that would prohibit Immigration and Customs Enforcement officers, ICE, from wearing masks to conceal their identity. Nessel argues that allowing officers to operate without clear uniforms is dangerous to the public, saying that it's just a matter of time before people begin impersonating these officers. She also says that widespread unchecked use of masks and plainclothes enforcement undermines democratic principles, erodes public trust, and invites civil rights abuses. However, others argue that the secrecy is necessary to protect the agents from potential threats.
President Trump expected to meet with the leader of Qatar later today as he continues to push for a ceasefire in Gaza as well as a nuclear deal with Iran.
Now, meanwhile, as Jared Hill reports, Russia has shot down his latest demand for a peace deal in Ukraine.
Russia is rejecting President Donald Trump's ultimatum for a ceasefire with Ukraine. The president threatened new sanctions if no deals reached in 50 days. Authorities in Moscow call the demands unacceptable.
He says he wants peace. He does. So far, it's all talk and no action.
The president says he hasn't spoken to Russian leader Vladimir Putin since announcing the proposal and laying out a plan to sell weapons to NATO for Ukraine on Monday.
NATO is going to pay us back for everything.
Crypto Week got off to a rocky start.
The resolution is not adopted.
A procedural vote failed, stopping the House from advancing the Senate's Genius Act, a bill to regulate the cryptocurrency stablecoin, gaining interest with big business and big banks. But today, an about-face is expected. Last night, the president announced that 11 GOP hardliners will now vote yes after meeting with him at the White House.
They wanted to be stronger for people with Bitcoin or crypto.
Meanwhile, a nail-biter in the Senate Tuesday night.
The vice president votes in the affirmative.
Vice President J.D. Vance cast a tie-breaking vote advancing President Trump's plan to claw back over $9 billion in federal funding for foreign aid, NPR, and PBS. 3 Republicans, Susan Collins, Mitch McConnell, and Lisa Murkowski, voted no along with Democrats. The bill needs to pass by Friday or the funding continues as planned. Jared Hill, CBS News.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather on the Sixes, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Well, this morning I'm feeling a little achy, so you know storms are on the way. We're getting ready for another low pressure system to sweep through with a cold front. For now, though, it's going to be hot and muggy. We already had a few sprinkles in the overnight hours, and that's just inflated some more of that moisture value in our area. It's drying up in many spots, actually seeing some clear skies at the moment. We'll have partly cloudy skies to start the day, just not to end it. There's a larger system over towards Iowa that is quickly moving towards us, and it'll give us our own chances for storms. Now, zooming out even further, you can see it has some more rain behind it, but really what we're looking at is just a one-day kick of rain that should clear out the smoke that we've been dealing with, as well as the humidity. Factoring in all the things that are still in the atmosphere, the smoke, the mugginess, the heat, we do have a lot of red paws today. But for 8 a.m., anyone watching our show, you can take your pets outside without worry. Stormy looks pretty happy to at least have one redeemable paw for the day. If you do take your pet outside, just send the picture to WLNS.com/furcast. One other picture you can always send in, your pet's looking at the storms. Doppler and Radar are my cats, and they love like watching all the storms.
Really?
Just like their mama.
Yes, oh, absolutely. I've taken them storm chasing before, and they have a blast.
Wow.
That is hilarious.
They're cool
to
cats.
me.
Good for them.
Yeah.
Right.
Denver and Maize and Blue aren't that?
Yeah, my cat Denver.
Oh, we're all cat
We
people.
are all cat people.
At least Jorma balanced us out.
Jorma didn't want anything to do with them.
Cat people.
Yes,
There
we
Yeah.
have fun.
All right. Thank you,
Yikes.
Kate.
Sorry, guys.
It's still ahead. I love the story. An 11-year-old being praised for quickly and calmly calling 911. We'll explain why in our What's on the Web segment.